Hey everybody, welcome back to 1441 Vinyl. I'm Chris, and we're going to talk about a new purchase that, it's pretty heavy. Ozzy's box set. So I'm going to try to go through this really fast. I finally have gotten through, I've had this thing for a week or two, and I've finally gotten through it all. And I will tell you that it sounds really good. I didn't have any issues, any pressing issues that some of the people that I've seen reviews for on YouTube, I haven't had any issues with that at all. So it comes in that amazing box, this little piece of paper that comes off, kind of tells you what's in it and every track in the whole album, or excuse me, the whole box set. So it's really cool. It does, as you guys probably know, this, if it's your first video, welcome. As far as watching the Ozzy box set reviews, it does come in this massive box set. I mean, it's big. Comes with a flexi disc on top, which I just listened to, and I gotta say, it's got an alternate version of See You on the Other Side, and it's fantastic. I mean, think of Ozzy and then replace the guitar with saxophone or some, it's really, really good. I enjoyed the alternate version. All right, so I'll try to open it up on camera. It's got a little magnetic latch there. It's really nice. Some gold embossed lettering. All these bones are raised, and it's just got a really nice felt kind of feel to it. So anyways, actually, before I open that up, let me talk about something. It says here, trigger the artwork for an Ozzy experience. And what that is you use your cell phone and you download the app, Arian. Anyways, you download the app and you can shine it at the top where all the bones are, essentially. So the top of the box set, and subsequently all the posters that I'm going to be showing you here in a second. So and it shows like a little piece of Ozzy pops up, and it's like this virtual reality. It's really neat. And it's pretty cool. So anyways, I don't know if it adds value to it, but it is pretty cool to add. All right, so opening it up, it's got a nice, really nice box. Really, I'm gonna do this. It's really padded. It's really thick padded here. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. Authenticity. And I got a really nice low number, 165 out of, I think, 4,500. So Ozzy Osbourne himself signed it. That's worth something, right? So I'm hoping that it's real. There is some discussion online in some of the forums that are saying that it was auto pen. I don't believe it. I've seen a bunch of different reviews on YouTube, a bunch of different signatures. They're not all the same. I believe he did sign them. Of course, I own one, so I'm really hoping that he did. But I do believe he did. Okay. So it comes with 24 LPs. We're going to go through them really quickly. Blizzard of Oz, first one off the bat. I've replaced all the innards with, and this one comes with a nice innard there with some lyrics. Okay, I've replaced all the innards with MoFi polys. Doesn't come with those, so. But this one's on a red and white splatter. So cool, guys. I mean, they did a really great job on all this stuff. So I'm gonna save myself from putting them back in. I'm gonna do that later. Really quick, that's the back of the album. It's a reproduction of the original, and sounds good. I mean, the sound quality is right there. Underneath that, I wish I could back this, well, it's too late. It's a big poster. I'm not gonna open up every poster, but it's just got a really nice poster of the album. And pretty much every album has a poster. So that's this one here. And as you can see on the very front of the poster, it has this, Blizzard of Oz with a picture. That is the poster essentially. But these bones trigger that augmented reality on your app. So every time you have a record out of the box, this is under the record. So you can shine that app at it. All right, and it's pretty cool. I would suggest you doing it. Next one up, Mr. Crowley recorded live on stage. Really a good album. Good version of the album. Golly, the song, and just a really nice white splatter, white and gray splatter on that disc. All right, so moving forward to the next one, Diary of a Madman. That's a pretty popular, a Diary of a Madman, and what's the first one? Hello, Blizzard of Oz. Those are getting represses, so you can find these, but you can't find them with the splatter vinyl. This is such a good one. Flying High Again, come on, man. Believer, that's a great song. This one comes in a blue with black splatter. So cool. And comes with a cool inner. Randy Rhoads is on there. Great picture of those guys. Died too young, folks. I think he was 24 years old. Correct me if in the comments, but what a tragedy. And then the poster, and again the bones that'll trigger that augmented reality. Next one, Bark at the Moon. Bark at the Moon. I don't think it's his best album, but I'll tell you what, it's one of the better looking ones. Check this out. Yellow with black splatter. It's like a tiger eye. I mean, just so cool. You might have seen one or two of these in one of my other videos. Here's the inner. One of my other videos, I was doing how to clean my records, and I featured a couple of them while I was cleaning them before I listened to them. So that's that one. Let me put this in before I lose track of the inner. All right, and then Bark of the Moon poster. Very cool. That's a cool picture of Ozzy on stage. I don't know if that's a video or what. But. Next one, The Ultimate Sin. Some consider this his best album. Just kidding. Not really. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty good. But Ozzy himself has self-admittedly said, no, I don't think that's a good album. It wasn't his best album, he said. All right, let me put this inner in. I'll show you what the wax looks like. Yellow with red splatter, red blood splatter. So cool. I'll tell you, it took some time to get through this box set too. Here's the Ultimate Sin poster. Back in the 80s when he had the the rockers had those highlights in their hair. Goodness gracious. Now, having gotten through the whole box set, I will say, I did post on my Instagram page, 1441 Vinyl on Instagram, that this so far was my favorite record in the box. And it really holds true. I don't know, there might be one other one that comes close, but this one is fantastic. I was a huge Randy Rhoads fan as a kid. Got all the magazines. I couldn't wait to get, you know, all these magazines when Randy was on the cover and featured in them. And oh man, it was awesome. This is just a tribute to Randy. There's a letter right here from Ozzy. And then on the inside is another letter from Dolores, I believe her name is. Dolores Rhoads, which was Randy's mom. And just a sweet, heartwarming letter. Maybe you guys can pause it and read it. But it was just really good. And I'll do the Ozzy, maybe you can read that too. But the Ozzy letter was touching. And I'll be honest, guys, I got emotional listening to it. I remember when he died, I think it was 80, I want to say 84. But I remember when he died, it sucked, man. It was not good. It was one of those beautiful vinyl, like almost like it's a clear vinyl, like ghosty black splatter. Oh, man, super nice. And again, the sound is fantastic, but the songs are this. Ozzy said this is his only recording that he kept, or maybe he put out there to the public, of Randy and he playing live together. Songs, I don't know, Crazy Train, Believer, Mr. Crowley. I'm telling you, these songs are amazing. Flying High Again, Revelation, Mother Earth, Steal Away the Night, Suicide Solution with a guitar solo by Randy that is ridiculous. Iron Man, of course, right? Children of the Grave, Paranoid, Goodbye to Romance, amazing rendition. I mean, this is all live. No Bone Movies, and then D, Randy Rhoads studio outtakes. It's just kind of him talking and so forth. But just a really great, I'm going to open it again. I mean, this is just such a great album. This is worth the price of admission, but my guys, my friends. Just fantastic. That's my favorite. Then we get to No Rest for the Wicked. I had an original of these a while ago that I bought from LP Guru and from one of his feeding frenzies. And I thought it was okay. I just sold it, but it was an original. It was all the embossed cover. It was actually pretty nice. This does not have, none of these covers are embossed or anything like that. They're just straight up tip-on kind of jackets. But this is gray with maroon splatter. Kind of cool. But No Rest for the Wicked, you know, it was an okay album. I think the more I listen to it, I think the more I listen to him in general, the more I like him. More so when I was a kid than when I was a kid, I should say. And then here's the poster. Ozzy, being Ozzy on the front. And again, those bones. Each one of these posters has its own separate augmented reality part. So it's kind of neat. All right, so Ozzy Osbourne. Let's see. Just say Ozzy. Back of it. Some really good pictures of Ozzy too. Let's see. Just say Ozzy. Again, live. Clear with red splatter. Red blood splatter. Anyways, this one comes with a nice picture. And, ooh, please tell me I didn't hurt that one. Golly. This one came with a regular inner. So, not that impressive, but I'll tell you what, the vinyl really, it makes up for it. The sound of it, everything sounded really good. There's one in here that was really loud, and we're getting to that. Here comes the album that I think is probably my second favorite, but most likely the album that people want to buy the box set for. No More Tears. Oh man, awesome. album. Awesome. Cool gatefold. Trying to get the glare off for you. No More Tears. So side one, Mr. Tinker Train. I Don't Want to Change the World. Good song. Mama, I'm Coming Home, of course. It's 2 LPs. Side 2, Desire, No More Tears. Side 3, Sin, Hellraiser, Time After Time. Side 4, Zombie Stomp, AVH, and Road to Nowhere. Zach Wild on guitar. Just a really good album, and man, this sounds like, I don't know how, I gotta keep saying it sounds fantastic. The vinyl looks awesome. It's almost like this cream with black splatter feather effect. So cool. I really enjoyed this album, though. I will say that's probably my second favorite. Not to mention, you know, his first 2 studio albums, which were awesome. The deeper I got into the box, though, the more I felt like I was like, it's starting to wean off a little bit. No More Tears poster, again with the bones. Now this is the one that I said it was a little loud. The pressing seemed a little loud, and for good reason. The name of it is Live and Loud. Ozzy, Live and Loud. Back of it. The color, all the same for this one. It's a 3 LP disc, 3 LP record. And it's like this orange with red splatter. Kind of cool. But man, I tell you what, I don't know how many times you got to say, put your bleeping hands in the air, but he says it a lot in this album. Anyways, it is loud. I mean, I'll tell you what, the pressing is super loud, super loud. All right, Ozzy Osbourne, Osmosis. Good picture of Ozzy. That reminds me of Van Morrison's Astral Weeks. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it's him in the woods. But anyways, that's the inner gatefold. Again, Astral Weeks edition of Ozzy. What color? Black or red with black splatter. Very neat. Very, very cool. I don't know how I'm going to come up with a decent cover for this video, whatever they call it. Comes with some comes with some innards. Very serious. He's not messing around, guys. Some deep thought there. It's actually a cool picture, though. Very cool picture. All right, next one is the poster for Osmosis. And again with the bones. I don't particularly enjoy this cover a little bit, but down to earth. I didn't really enjoy this album. I think that the cover threw me off a little bit, but it is what it is. You're not worried about my feelings, that's for sure. And again, clear with this blue splatter. Blue splatter. So neat. They did a really good job on the pressings as far as the color choices and the vinyl matching, kind of doing what they can to match the vinyl with the cover, which is kind of cool. I kind of appreciate that. All right, down to earth poster, if I can get it out. Come on. Flipping the B-side. Take that. Again, this was an okay album. I do like the vinyl though. It's purple with black splatter. But I just thought to me the music was like, oh, okay, let's throw this on the box set. You know, I don't know. This was really good album. Live at Budokan. That was really good. I enjoyed this one too. It's not a gatefold. I thought it was there for a second. This one's got black with white splatter. But I like this album. This took a while to get through. This was 2 LPs. I'm just trying to dig out the. I didn't pull out every inner, but this one I thought was kind of neat, especially with him on the tank. Man in the guns, Ozzy, man in the guns. So, all right, on to the next album is Black Rain, which I really like the artwork on this album. It's not a picture. It's all art, drawn. Very, very cool, man. Try to get that up there. Black Rain. And one of my favorites, pretty cool pressing of vinyl. It's like a turquoise with black splatter. I'd like to work in these pressing plants, coming up with different, colors and stuff like that. And I think the heavy metal, if you've ever seen a lot of the different color pressings, the heavy metal ones are really cool, man. They come up with some really unique color combinations. This one is the poster for Black Rain. All right, Scream. I just finished this one. This should be the last one, yeah. So this is Ozzy Osbourne's Scream, gatefold. This picture of Ozzy. Can't see if you can see it or not, but it wasn't terrible. It was a little laid back. This is probably one of the nicest vinyl there is. It's blue with like a gray and white, different colors, man. Just a super cool vinyl color. Regular innards, nothing special, but did I show you the, yeah, I didn't show you the back. So Scream. And then the poster. Last but not least, the poster. Again, I don't really like that poster. I believe in Jesus Christ, and anyways, not that you guys care about that. Anyways, so not to go on a tangent there. However, great box set. Now I can actually lift it because there's nothing in it. But so again, this flexi disc comes off. Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe I'll use that as the cover to the video. It was cool. Anyways, guys, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about your box set. Would you buy it? It was $500, and as of today, they were still available on the website, but they've got to be getting thin. And I will tell you this, it's the last time you're going to see it at this price. There's no way that this thing will stay this amount of money. People are already asking 3 times that on eBay and Discog. So, all right, if you have any comments, comment below. Hopefully you guys are still watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out. See ya. Thanks.